Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. But it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is...
Has a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Guimaraes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Montiel, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Montiel. This is Messi! Linton, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. João Pedro. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Martinez, pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. The pull is onto this. And it's Messi. He has a look up to Paul! Martinez. Paredes. Montiel. Some good work on the right flank here. Danilo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options, and he's managed to get free. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well. Otamendi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good play through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Sabinho! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Gonzalez. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Neymar. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Montiel. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi. Lovely feet. Alba. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Threads one in. Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Nice bit of trickery. And the finish! And that really is so impressive.
Gol de Brasil, convertido en el minuto 20, número 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Messi. the most accurate pass. Goes for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bruno Guimaraes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Neymar. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Good, strong midfield. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Montiel. Neymar. He is through here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Carlos Augusto calmly anticipates. Montiel. That's got a chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. And can he finish it? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Pedro. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Rodrigo de Paul. It's very nearly half an hour gone here. Douglas Luiz, played out to the left flank. Neymar moves wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Messi. Oh, good spread. Gonzalez tries making a foray down the right. Carlos Augusto, and he's hit it long. Distributed tidily. Savinho, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And claimed it back swiftly. De Paul. Montiel. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Can he spark a counter here? Gonzalez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Paul. Montiel. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely spread. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. McAllister does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Alvarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Linton. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Carlos Augusto makes the interception. He's looking wide. De Paul looking to add to his goal. Carlos Augusto does really well to win the ball there. Montiel. Cleared without hesitation.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Linton. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carlos Augusto. Montiel. De Paul. Now Paredes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Montiel. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Can he finish? Brilliant from De Paul! An absolute joy, and they are pulling clear here.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 41. Número 7.
So now the difference is 3. Bruno Guimaraes turns back here, probably the best option. No, that's too long. Montiel. It's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. They're up. And Messi! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, not quite. That has been slung wide. Montiel wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's there to make the challenge. Alvarez running with the ball. And this is... And he shoots! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Linton. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Gabriel. For Linton. Now it's Pedro. And he's searching through. Lisandro Martinez has given away a free kick. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Linton.
That's good play from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Linton. Now it's Pedro. Oh, super ball. He might be in here. He's having a shot. He's put his foot right through that one.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Paredes. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Argentina are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Argentina have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So off we go once more. Joelinton. No, he's not getting past him there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good read, needed to be. Douglas Luiz. Joelinton, spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And he passes it long. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Neymar! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gabriel, that's a lovely, neat pass. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. Gonzalez. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Alba. Can he finish? He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all we want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 9.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Douglas Luiz. Looking for options for movement. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Gonzalez might just make this. Now it's Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking tidy in possession here. He's well positioned here. Messi! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Número 10, Messi.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Still trying to make a game of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now Neymar. Douglas Luiz. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gabriel. And it's Carlos Augusto. Joao Pedro. Nicely weighted ball. That's Douglas Luiz. Poor robust challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Montiel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Paredes. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Gonzalez, and he's managed to get free. Danilo gets a foot in here. Linton. It's a promising position. McAllister. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Gonzalez. Douglas Luiz. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Paredes. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi driving forwards. Decent chance!
He has saved the
La cantidad
goalkeeper's
de
brushes there.
espectadores de este
What
partido
great defending.
fue de 61.052.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. De Paul. 60 minutes played. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Danilo. And it's Douglas Luiz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister looking to penetrate opposition lines. Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's João Pedro. Well, that pass isn't the best. Savinho gets a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. And here's McAllister.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Otamendi. Paredes. And he's had it nicked away.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a... Oh no, this does not look good. Carlos Augusto. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Argentina are down to 10 men. Carlos Augusto. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Shoots! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
Gol de
entertainment.
Brasil,
What a lovely moment.
convertido en el minuto 68. Número 16.
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Otamendi. Over to the left. Now it's Gonzalez. Alvarez! And that's past the post. Danilo. He has found the way through. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! And he couldn't keep it down. Carlos Augusto. Neymar. Now it's Pedro. Played out towards the right wing. Savinho. Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes on a charge down the left. Alvarez. And it's made its way to him. That's Gonzalez. Tries a shot! The chasm continues to widen, a brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el
Some of
minuto
those players
72.
look totally lost out
Número
there,
15.
Peter, and you can't blame them.
Argentina are having a ball here. Tagliafico. Now it's Gonzalez. Alvarez. He's cut it out. Pedro. It's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's Gonzalez. So, what can they make of this? Nicely aimed pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Nice interception, well timed. Savinho. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now, who's going to be first to this? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 20.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Otamendi. And here's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. And this is... He's had a shot! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now,
Convertido
Peter.
en el minuto
They're
78.
demoralised.
Número 10.
Clinical,
Messi.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Carlos Augusto. Now it's João Pedro. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's played it in low. This time, surely! And that has flown over. Paredes. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. That is good alertness. Now it's David Neres. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Played back into the centre. That's Paredes. Tagliafico. Carlos Augusto promptly onto that, and that is that. Stood up well to him there. McAllister. Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Paredes. And it's McAllister. Now it's Pedro. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's in a great position here. He takes a shot! Rafinha. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Gonzalez. And that's wide. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. Alvarez. That's Gonzalez. Goes for the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's with the keeper. Paredes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. Picked out. Chance, surely! It's a goal! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Convertido en el minuto 89. Número 11.
Substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tagliafico cuts it out. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Alvarez. Lucas Paqueta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Pedro. Played out to the right.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo
Pitches it off him.
reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Good looking ball. Now it's Alvarez. And the shot! No, that's just wide. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Alvarez. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. They really do have to make something of this. Rafinha has it in a wide position. That is a crunching tackle. They've played it short. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Carlos Augusto. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me.
Gonzalez! That's a half-decent try.
Gonzalez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bruno Guimaraes. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role.
Takes a shot!
Montiel gets rid without sophistication.
Now it's Savinho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's open and on around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Neymar plays it short. And here's Joelinton. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Alvarez! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Convertido en el minuto 7.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. It's a good run down the right. Alvarez. Played out to the left flank. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. And he plays one through. And he's running through. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Douglas Luiz. Now that looks a decent ball. Savinho, he rises! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil go into the lead. And it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Danilo with the clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. Now it's Alvarez. And here's the pull. And here's... tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Goes for a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And Savinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Argentina are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. Savinho. And here's Joelinton. Climbs up big. It's in. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
Gol de Brasil.
So well played, Peter.
Convertido en
Did
el
a great
minuto
job
15.
keeping sight of the ball.
Número
Made a
10.
classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Out to the right.
Now it's Savinho. McAllister. De Paul. And this is Messi. Luis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Played in. He gets big. And it's come back out to him. Yes! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This looks promising. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! And they're at it again! In double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil. And the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's decided to go for it. And he cuts out the supply. Just about within shooting range. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Paredes. Spread it left. Now it's Messi. De Paul with... There's the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something...
Takes a shot! Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's ambitious. Keeper is right behind it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Alvarez. And he's let fly! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Douglas Luiz and Gabriel. Carlos Augusto. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Pings it across. Gets his head on it! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Gol de
All
Brasil,
they want to hear right now is
convertido
the
en el
final
minuto
whistle. They've been
27.
humiliated.
Número 20.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, nice touch. Neymar. Big chance! Neymar with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's in on goal! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red! Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Another go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
De Paul. He's in a great position here. And it's Douglas Luiz. Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Gonzalez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players
Gol de
were
Brasil,
totally lost out there now,
convertido en el
Peter,
minuto
and
31.
you can't blame them.
Número 7.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's run loose, and Messi! Off the post! Played out towards the right wing. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's McAllister. Well, that pass isn't the best. Linton. Good ball, good take. Tagliafico is the guilty party there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Argentina are now down to 8 following the sending off. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a really well-measured ball. Picked out chance, surely! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 10.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's been cut out, well played. He's on it, can he get away? Carlos Augusto, looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Savinho. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good effort from distance. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face with... He's having a shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Looking for options for movement. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Se está realizando un cambio.
a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the
Número
manager would have
11.
seen it. An impact sub.